2034. Dear McAllister community, as we venture further into these unprecedented times, we would like to take a moment to remember all of our brave fallen Scots and to acknowledge that the apocalypse was not quite what you signed up for when you enrolled at our institution. However, we must also remind you that you are legally required to stay here until such time as your loans have been repaid. In other news, the key metrics of the single-city metro area continue to show signs of improvement, with indicators such as background radiation and minutes of daylight falling below the Minnesota Department of Health defined levels of high risk or caution. I'm also happy to announce that there have been no new positive COVID tests this week, due to the continued lack of COVID test availability. Should symptoms arise, we remind all students that current campus community of care guidelines state that all affected individuals must immediately report to Dupre for a wellness month in isolation. For those of you nearing the end of that period, have faith. New studies show that only a narrow majority of deaths occur in the final week of isolation. While there are no McAllister-specific travel guidelines for this period, please remember that anyone missing their assigned harvest shift with Bon Appetit will be immediately reported to the nearest black shirt for punishment under the Reformed Student Handbook guidelines, up to and including a $45,364.17 tuition penalty. Finally, if anyone is still reading these updates, I am sad to announce that my efforts to escape the wreckage of Weyerhaeuser have failed, and water is running low. In the event of my retirement, someone will be serving in my position while the search begins for a replacement. All students are welcome to comment on the process, candidates, or send their condolences to my family with this form. This may be my last update. A similar email will go out to all parents and alumni. May they rest in peace. Wishing you well, Saul Underboard, PhD, Director of COVID Operations and Campus Defense Forces.